What's going on, guys? So in today's video we're going to do a little bit of investigating on Baby Squat because there's some not so lovely noises coming out of the front end of this thing, and I'm really hoping that maybe something just needs to be re-greased or tightened up or something. Hopefully this is not my 3-inch leveling kit coming to haunt me because it's taking its toll on the truck. Hopefully not that or the 12 wides, but the truck's making some pretty sketchy noises when driving, and it's the front right. I put it in 4 low pulling in here and got out of the truck and walked beside it so I could hear exactly where it's coming from. It's coming from the front right. So I'm gonna stick the GoPro up on the fender and try to get y'all good sound representation of what I'm hearing. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna jack this thing up and wiggle it, and hopefully it is not loose at all. That would be a dead giveaway of some big issues. So prepare for horrible noises because it's making noise, the leaf spring's making noise. Get ready. We off the ground. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we're still solid. That's the jack creaking. Okay, we're still solid. Thank goodness. All right, that's a good sign. That is definitely a good sign. So now we gotta take the wheel off and investigate further. So now we gotta find the one of the many big downfalls of having just a bucket full of sockets is it's kind of hard to find stuff, but you don't have to be super organized putting crap up, which I also like. And I need to send this. I think what is it? Snap-on that has a lifetime warranty. This one's kind of bit the dust. Need to see if I can't get that thing warranted. Put some jack stands under this thing. Probably should already, but it'll be alright. Even though I guess it's a good thing to take extra precautions. I saw a video on Instagram. They were doing this dyno pull. And I think it was the flywheel. Something in the transmission broke and went flying, and dude freaking nailed this guy that was standing. How many people just cried? I didn't, because I've done it like 50 times. But it flew out and nicked this dude's artery that was standing beside the car filming. Freaking just dropped him like a rock. Gone. So it is one of those things you don't need to get too safe feeling around stuff, because that's when it bites you for sure, and sometimes you don't get a second chance. Jack stands. Clean the dirt off of this thing, which y'all see. Hopefully y'all can see fairly well. I'm kind of digging. I just take one of the lights out of the ceiling, tote it around. Works pretty dang good. Go ahead and grease all these fittings that can be greased, and then just, I guess, go through here and check every bolt. Yeah, let's clean that off. Get the grease gun. Wow, just about blacked out. Stood up a little too quick. Dang, I got some Q-tips. Let's see if, probably won't do crap. A daggum archaeologist over here. I knew I was gonna grow up to be like Dr. Grant. Always dreamed that when I was little. I'm not digging up dinosaur bones, but I'm digging up Chevrolet upper control arm ball joints. It's kind of the same thing. Kinda, not really. Dang. And this is gonna be one of them vlogs where not a whole lot going on, but you know, you might find it entertaining. I know some YouTubers don't ever like actually work on their vehicles. So they kind of just get people to do it, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I know a lot of people like to see you actually work on stuff. So that's gonna be one of these vlogs. We're just tinkering, dude. A couple pumps in here. Might set it down on the jack stands and go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, oh frick, I hate doing it with them boards because it's so annoying to move them, but I do need to jack this up. I'll go get the other little jack, and it's not gonna be tall enough. Rip. All right, so down on the jack stands it goes. That's a stiff suspension right there. Okay, well, that's a problem. Nice little crack in there. Forged alloy steel. Nice. That's just a little loose. Nothing crazy. Which I guess a little bit could make some racket, but you wouldn't think so. Okay, now just gotta check the bottom one. Just a smidge, but that could be it. So everything's tight, everything's greased. I guess before I put the tire back on there, alright, well, my GoPro battery died, of course, but I ended up jacking it up from underneath the A-arm rather than on that ball joint bolt. Tightened it down just a touch more, and so we're gonna line this thing back up. It's always fun. My technique is just to put my feet under here and lift with my toes and put it on there. It's easier than attempting to manhandle it. I don't really know. Hopefully it doesn't make that noise, but I mean, I don't have too much hope for it. It's weird because it's not loose. Everything's still tight. Like, there's no play in this. If it was a wheel bearing or a ball joint, it should have some play in it if it was going bad. It has been super dusty, and y'all did see the Dirt Road Chronicles video. If you didn't, definitely go check it out. Pretty much everyone that commented really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely doing more of those, but I'm thinking, oh wow, why does everything mess up? What I was saying, I don't know if it's maybe because it's been so dusty out cruising the dirt roads. It's got it like, I don't know, just making racket because it's freaking got dust everywhere, and I haven't driven it in, like, I washed it but not really got up in there. I don't know when y'all see this video. Also, just the video with Larry just went live. Everyone
so far, it's like 700 views on it so far. Everyone seems to really be enjoying it, and there's a couple people that are guessing very close to what we're going to be doing with it, because I've got pretty much everything in. Obviously, I've already seen that, but as of that video posting, I've got all this in and stuff. So unfortunately, I can't do it like post the video and then modify after that. In most cases, I will be doing that probably in the next coming up months, because it will be dark by the time I get home, so I won't be able to film as much. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. Jack's making all kind of racket. Well, I didn't hear anything just now. My GoPro's in the truck charging, so I guess once it gets a little bit of juice on it, rip, I just set my shin on the jack. Squatting down, I'm crying. But once that charges up, I guess I'll stick it on here and we'll back out and hope to goodness not hear that noise anymore. All right, please work. Boys, we are back in business. So I didn't hear anything. I had the window down. I'll have to check the footage, obviously, see if y'all could hear anything. But I heard the leaf springs in the back because they make a freaking crap ton of racket. But I did not hear any more of that creaking, ticking crap noise. That was freaking annoying. So I don't really know if it was maybe a slightly loose. It was slightly loose, but I don't know. I guess that could make some noise, but I mean, I say slightly loose, like just an ever so tiny bit. I could tighten it up. That, or I did grease it. Maybe that helped as well. But as of right now, she's looking right. So thank goodness, Baby Squat hopefully does not make any more racket. I've still got to do something about these freaking leaf springs. They're so annoying. I really just don't want to take it back to the dealership to get them to swap the bushings out, but I guess I'm going to eventually have to, but I don't know. I hate going to the dealership, dude. But I am super excited about it not making that ticking noise anymore. Don't know how interesting this video was, but I'm starting to do a little bit of the just vlog type stuff with the trucks rather than having to spend a bunch of money every time I want to make a video. I know it's probably not the most entertaining. A lot of people like seeing installs, but you know, I'm just gonna bring y'all along with anything, and if you don't like it, then you know, whatever. I try to be descriptive with the titles. They might be a little exaggerated sometimes. You gotta do that on YouTube. But yeah, so just a little vloggity vlog with Baby Squat. Thankfully, we've, for the time being, got her cured. If you've had this issue where it's making racket, to tell me what you did, or if you had some part going out. Like I said, everything's solid as a rock on there. It doesn't drive funny. It just made that noise, and it was super annoying. You could hear it really badly in drive-thrus and stuff, and like creeping around the drive-thru up against a wall. But it had even gotten bad enough to where I could hear it like driving down the road by buildings and stuff at like 40 miles an hour. I could hear it. So, you know, a little concerning. I'm not trying to ka-chow at anybody. So I guess that's gonna about do it. Hopefully Baby Squat stays silent. But yeah, I guess with all that being said, hopefully you enjoy. I'll see y'all in the next video.